Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money's at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money's at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money's at. We have a nice stock watch for you today. A beautiful, beautiful stock watch. A beautiful stock watch. And that is none other than Elf Beauty.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Elf Beauty. You heard that correct. So I said it's beautiful. Not financial advice. Do your own research. News here on Elf Beauty says beauty has doubled in value since April 8th, 2025, positioning it as one of the best performing stocks in the current market environment. What you're looking at here is the this is the 24-hour chart. This is the 5-day chart. Let's look at the 5-year. It's the 5-year chart. And investors are optimistic about this, not financial advice. Do your own research. Do your own research. Okay. Elf offers like a few, not a whole lot of products, but they're supposed to be vegan or something like that. I don't know. But apparently they have great distribution. Target. I think Ulta's coming soon. No, not Ulta. What's the other place where girls get their makeup from? I don't know. All I know is that women like to buy makeup, and this might be a good buy. This might be a good buy. Also, Elf has acquired Hailey Bieber's beauty company. Sephora. Yeah, they're about to get distribution for Hailey Bieber. That's Justin Bieber's wife. Her company, her beauty company got acquired. And they're about to, Elf Beauty is working on distribution in Sephora coming soon. Okay. Elf Beauty, I don't know about the products and all of that. I don't know. I'm just talking about the stock. You know what I'm saying? But apparently investors are optimistic about that. Now, when I give you these stock watches, I want to give you a bit of advice, okay? Don't buy everything I show you, okay? Don't just be like, oh, he said something, so I got to buy it. He said something. No, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. Some things I am super enthusiastic about, so you'll have to read my mood to know what to buy. The Circle IPO. Everybody who read my mood on the Circle IPO knew that thing was going to skyrocket. We're up like 400% on that play or whatever it is at this point. So you can read my mood. So what is the correct strategy? The correct strategy is to create your own strategy. You want to figure out, how do you want to diversify your portfolio, right? You want to figure out, how much cash flow do you have? And how much investable income do you have? Let's say that. Let's say investable income. So you look at how much you're going to dedicate to your portfolio each month, each week. Some of you are big balling each day. Okay. So you may say, hey, listen, I'm young. Young would be under 30. Under 30, you're looking at a more aggressive stock portfolio. Okay, because you can take some risks. You don't got kids. You don't got no wife. Investors say you should go for a more aggressive portfolio. That means you're going to be heavy in the stocks, in tech stocks. You're going to be heavy in crypto. Okay. If you're a little bit older, you're in that 40 plus demographic, you're looking at a more conservative portfolio. You're looking at more Bitcoin than altcoins. You're looking at more blue chip stocks than young tech stocks. Okay. So the strategy to help you create a strategy, you want to take a look at how much time do you have to monitor your portfolio. Okay. If you have 20 stocks, it's going to be extremely hard for you to monitor all 20 stocks and manage your portfolio. So you want to figure out what what's going to be manageable for you. And you also want to get into a habit of not looking at your stock portfolio, because you look at your stock portfolio, you have a bad day, now you're selling, and the next day it goes up and you missed out on gains. Next thing I would say is don't look at this as trading. Okay. There's trading, there's swing trading, there's day trading, and then there's investing. What I suggest you do is get yourself a strong investment strategy. Okay. You're looking at a 10-year outlook. You're not looking at how much you're going to make this year, how much you're going to make this month. You're looking at how would this portfolio perform over the next 10 years. And then you want a DCA, dollar cost average. That means you take the same amount every month, maybe more, and you buy on a set date every month. I like to do mine on the first of the month, or that first week of the first of the month, because sometimes I try to time the news and get a bad day, and I'm like, okay, today's a good day to go in. So that first week, whatever it is, maybe it's the 15th, whatever it is for you, and you want to consistently buy so you can get that compound return. Okay, go look at compound returns and do your own research on that. Okay, so every month, dollar cost average, you're buying the same things over and over again. Okay. If you have a nice small portfolio, let's say 4 stocks, and you see me mention something and you feel like you want to get in, do your research. I say it in jest, but I'm saying it seriously. Do your own research. This is not financial advice. Take a look at it and say, hey, is this right for me? Follow your heart. Follow your mind, but do your research and say, do I even like this company? Do I agree with this? Will they be here 10 years from now? What's their competition like? You gotta look at that. Also, I would say is educate yourself. Okay. Don't just watch the show and go, yeah, I watch Hotep Jesus live, so I'm an investor now. No, don't do that. Don't do that. What you want to do is you want to go get the book, Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Okay. Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. One of the greatest books ever written. You only need to read about 60% of it. The last 30%, 10% roughly, I can't remember, is about Roth IRAs and all of that stuff. So that's the last half of the book. If you're older, you probably want to read that last portion of the book to understand Roth IRAs and how those tend to perform better than 401ks. But you want to get a sound understanding of what exactly is happening in the stock market and what it is. Okay. While you're investing, go get that book. It's boring. I'm telling you right now. It's a snoozer. It's a snoozer. It's going to put you to sleep. Okay. So just pick away chunks at a time, read a couple of pages here, read a couple of pages there, and just slowly work your way through the book. Okay. But you want to know what the stock market is. And what I really love about the book is it gives a historical take. So it goes back to, how the stock market performed 50 years ago and, the different cycles. So when you get to be my age, you start to see these cycles in the stock market. So you start to time things differently. So you tend to hoard cash at certain periods, and then you wait for dips, and you'll see patterns. Okay. So I definitely suggest you guys go out and get that book. You copying for your pops? Let's go. 10 pages a day. 10 pages a day is all it takes. That's all it takes. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure we preface that, because I don't want you guys just shotgunning and buying everything I tell you to buy, because you might lose money. You might lose money because I don't know how all of these things will perform. But I want you to know about the opportunities. I want you to know about the opportunities, because there's a lot. We're always giving you, almost daily, you're getting new stocks to take a look at, almost daily. So I don't want you to just add everything to your portfolio. Anyway, Ubyx stablecoin clearing network raises $10 million. says today Ubyx announced a $10 million seed funding round led by Galaxy Ventures. Other backers in the round include Founders Fund, stablecoin issuer Paxos, Payoneer, and others. Ubyx aims to provide a clearing system, basically a middleman, enabling anyone to easily on and off ramp between bank accounts and stablecoins. So on and off ramp. So on ramp would be your regular dollars to stablecoin, and off ramp would be your stablecoin transitioning to your regular dollars, your USD, your fiat. This is a particular issue for corporates that want to use stablecoins for cross-border payments, but might find the accounting for holding them on their balance sheet tricky. Okay, so it's a little middleman. Now, I was looking at this thing here and I said, well, let me go check out Ubyx and see what exactly is going on here. And I look, this is a beautiful website. I mean, just wow, look at this thing. And it said, download the white paper. I said, oh, they got a white paper? Cool. Let's read the white paper. And then I started reading the white paper. And things got dark quick. Says right here, an original goal of cryptocurrency. Get ready, because I'm going to ask you guys a quiz. I'm going to quiz you on this in a second. An original goal of cryptocurrency will be achieved. Mass market peer-to-peer digital money conducted over public permissionless blockchains. What is that? When they say an original goal of cryptocurrency, who are they talking about? Not CBDC. CBDC is the wrong answer. Shout out Solo. Shout out Solo. Shout out Jalen. Shout out Pog. Shout out Sleepy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This was lifted directly from the Bitcoin white paper. This was the Satoshi dream. And now they're saying that the Satoshi dream is the stablecoin. By solving the many-to-many network problem, achieving cash equivalents, and aligning economic incentives, Ubyx will usher in the stablecoin epoch. They will become ubiquitous, existing everywhere. General purpose methods of digital payment. Last night, called my dad after the show, after the members only show, patreon.com/HotelsBenToldYou. Called my dad and got him on board to crypto. Got him on board. Got him on board. He's got a wallet now. Gave him some Bitcoin for Father's Day.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Gave him some Tether so he could understand the new fiat system. But I said, Pops, listen, man, this new digital age, it's coming, and it's coming quick. It's here, but it's coming quick. You're going to be dealing with this stuff next year. I want to get you ahead. I want to get you ahead of your compadres, your friends. Next year, they'll be asking you, how do you do this? And you'll say, oh, I've been doing this over a year because my son is.
Hotep Jesus?
So my Pops has done his first digital transaction. I want to get him ready. I want to get him ready for the future. I want him to understand what exactly it is. So I'm going to go visit him soon. And then when we get down, I'm going to show him some more crypto tricks and what exactly is happening in the world of money. But I told him money is changing. Money ain't money no more. Money ain't money no more. And more evidence of money not being money. Tokenized stocks. Tokenized stocks. This is an interesting story. Coinbase plans to launch tokenized stock trading for its users. Now, this isn't a new technology. Kraken does this well, but talking about adding more liquidity to the markets And basically, you can now, well, Kraken already has it for a lot of the major stocks. But basically, you can purchase shares in a company using crypto assets. So a tokenized representation of the stock, whatever the hell that means. So there's a parallel stock market, and it's not pegged to the stock. So there's a bunch of different ways to invest out here. So yeah, this is coming to Coinbase. It's coming to Coinbase. Frog's excited. Shout out to Frog. Frog's excited. I think we should all be excited. Anyway, Eli Lilly is set to buy Verve Therapeutics. Verve Therapeutics is in a business of gene editing. The companies were partnering to develop one-time gene editing therapies to reduce high cholesterol in people with heart disease, as part of Lilly's efforts to look beyond its blockbuster weight loss and diabetes drugs for growth. Why treat a disease when I can just edit your genes? Yeah. That's where we are. So, anyway, I'll let you guys speculate and ponder and pontificate on that story. But that is your finance update of the day. Shout out to King J for the clips.